Live. I'm Brad. Come here, Fred. This is Sparky, my co-host, or he's actually the host. Are you the host of this show? He's okay. He's feeling okay, as you can see. And welcome to the show. Sparky, he doesn't really like to be on camera a lot. Tell him, Fred. Tell him, I'm feeling so much better. Tell everybody in the land. Sparky, treat over here. Oh, where's it? Is there a treat? Did you just have a treat? You did, didn't you? Don't jump. Please don't jump. That would be bad. That'd be very bad. Sparky. He's very camera shy. Hi, everybody, and welcome. Welcome to the program. Welcome over here. This is going to be very hard to do if Sparky doesn't stay for the whole show, but we'll see. He's the co-host. It's really what Sparky wants to do, not what I want to do. It's really what Sparky wants to do. But welcome to Howard Stern on this date. And today we'll talk. We'll talk dog treats, and we'll talk treats. We'll talk bye-bye rides. We talk bye-bye rides. Oh, how about my mom and papa? Anyway, if you've come here before, you've heard me talk about. Man, I am red. I got some sun over the weekend, and messed up my hair, messed up my flow. But most importantly, my co-host is all excited about this show because we're going to talk about Howard Stern on this date. We're going to talk about, what else are we going to talk about? If you watch us normally, we go live here on Mondays or Tuesdays, sometimes Wednesdays, sometimes Thursdays. So today we're going Tuesday. Yesterday I couldn't do it. I was trying to go live, and we had some stuff happen here at the house that would not allow us to do that. But not Sparky. Sparky was okay. He was all excited about being part of the live broadcast. But we'll talk baseball. We'll talk about the number one song on this date. It's kind of my favorite thing to start off with, and then we get people coming in, and they just sort of hit the comment section. And as you're watching live or if you're watching on tape, I'm trying to fit in both cameras. It's not working so well. It's not. You know what I was doing before? I was doing my Casey Kasem impression. And I love that clip. I'm sorry, you can't see me. Sparky, the people need to see me too. They like to see you, but they need to see me because we're going to talk baseball and we're going to talk. Casey, hi, I'm Casey Kasem. Can't come from a up-tempo goddamn number, man. And we started early too, so maybe that's why we're losing people. Maybe they aren't dog people. I don't know. I'll tell you what I think I'm going to do though. I think I'm going to put you back on the couch and let people know that Sparky was here. How about that? Maybe we'll do that. That's a good idea. Sparky, we're going to go to the couch. You want to go back to the couch? Okay. Let's take Sparky to the couch. And then we'll be back. So everybody's hanging out live. Whoa. Hang out there, Sparky. And we'll start over. Yeah, we'll start over. Sparky doesn't want to be on camera. He's camera shy. Sparky's camera shy. Okay. Put you on the couch, Fred. I'm winded. Hi, everybody. I'm kind of winded. Whoa. Where's Lance? Where's my normal folks? Where are my people at? I have to start over. I'm out of breath. Don't ever run. Yeah, first rule of broadcasting, don't run to a mic. This is what I've heard. Don't ever run towards a microphone. Goodness gracious. Whew, I'm winded. Sparky's upstairs. Yeah, it's probably better if I put these on. Although no one's writing anything. Are people mad that I said I was going to be here and then I wasn't? I'm sorry. I meant to be here yesterday. I know I did say we're going to start at 4:15 as well. Okay, I'm winded. Yeah, I shouldn't be running again to the microphone. Now, for the tape version, we're going to start over right here. Hello, and welcome to Howard on This Date. If you saw earlier, I had my co-host here with me, Sparky Jones. Straubinger Stark, Captain Fumfanel. And he was not excited about being part of the program today. So he went back upstairs. If you're just joining, thank you for coming in. And what we do here is we look back at moments. I guess I should explain why I'm here, in case you're new, and thank you for coming. Let me see if I can see who's here. I've never done this before. No, I can't. I did just run to the camera because I had my co-host down here, Fred Sparky Jones, and he didn't want to be on camera. He's very camera shy. But what we do here is we look back at moments on the Stern Show from the good moments. There's the king. How's it going? Sorry you missed Sparky. Yeah, you'll have to watch the replay. Sparky was here, and he was a mess. He just didn't want to be here. But he's feeling great. And but what we do is we look back at moments from the Howard Stern Show. I'll take a look at some pop culture moments. We'll take a look back at moments, top songs on this date. I always like doing that. It always spurs a memory. And I was really getting ready to do my Casey Kasem impression, but Sparky was ready to go, so I had to take him up to the green room. But welcome to the show, and welcome to those who come here for entertainment. And will Howard come back before the summer? Ooh, it's getting windy, and Sparky is barking. That is the question. I'm going to guess no. By the way, I canceled my subscription today, for real. I was one of those folks that, Howard, this has made me cancel my subscription. So I canceled my subscription today because Howard is off for the summer, so there's really nothing I need there. And it was free. I wasn't paying for it. And I welcome in those. Hello, King. Hello, Lord Humongous. I'm shocked that's how you start today. Normally, you start with a disparaging comment, so I appreciate you coming in. I think Lord is now a member, so welcome to my members. Of course, we have memberships, we have super chats, we have super thanks. Of course, I'll talk about that throughout the program. And hello, Tedesca. Any recent Artie updates? I haven't heard anything since his last birthday when he celebrated with some other New York stand-ups, and that was ages ago. Excuse me. See, I was running to the camera. You may have missed that. I had to run to the camera because I took my co-host back upstairs into the green room. From what I heard is, and this is about a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, that we would be hearing from him in May. It is May. It's almost over. May is almost over. So now I'm worried myself because I had some really good intel that he was going to come back out. It's very possible he's already recording his podcasts, but we want to get him on this program. That's most important. So hopefully Artie's doing well, and hopefully he will reemerge, and when he does, he'll reemerge right here on this very program. And what we do here, again, is we talk about some of the interviews I've done with former Howard Stern associates, people that have been on the show, people that used to work on the show. And then I take questions from the audience, which is what most people, that's what this became. I mean, I was going to read things that happened on this date, and then people would start asking questions, and it just became more of a Q&A, and I like that myself. So that's what we'll do here today. Thank you again for joining. And again, if you don't catch me live, I do post these on tape. So on tape, whatever you call it these days. And you can go check out this program with the comments loaded up so you can see who I'm talking to. Like now, Tedesca. I hope you do, and I hope he makes a return to podcasting. His Artie Quitter podcast was good, but I felt like his last attempt at it wasn't so great. So we do have a lot of discussion about the man, the myth, the legend, Artie Lange. I'm a huge fan. I, again, want him to be part of this program and want him to be well. I don't know if I really enjoyed his podcast. I think he's better as a side guy. It's funny because I mentioned that to other people I talked to about Artie. It's like he's way funnier when he's, the second to Norm Macdonald or the second to Howard. I think when he tries to do stand-up or if he's doing his own show, wasn't my favorite cup of tea. But so that's my update on Artie. If you joined late, we'll talk more about that. Big news. There's no news. I was going to try to work people over, but nothing really going on with Artie and nothing going on with the Stern Show. So evidently we're in summer break. Hello, Lord. Oh, my goodness. I guess I have to read that because you did a super chat. And we thank you so much, Lord. Perry Caravello did something to a casting director in 1992. Well, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super thanks. Those are enacted. If you're here and you enjoy what I do, and I appreciate that, Lord, you've been a big contributor to this channel, and I do appreciate that. And you can do that too. You know, I did come on here and I told my fellow followers here that join me when we go live about my co-host Sparky, who you saw maybe earlier, my dog, my little black dog, and he's had 4 blood transfusions. He had 4 of them in April. He had 3 weekends of 4 blood transfusions, but now he's back and he's doing well. But I think some people were very nice because they heard me talk about all the hospital visits we were making. Hello there, April. Thank you for joining. Thank you for the emoji and welcome in. And please comment and say, let's do a little roll call. We got 15 or so folks in now as we get going. I started a little early, so I blame myself for the slow start to the show. Hello, King. The last podcast Artie did was with Rich Voss. Voss knew Artie was using again. Did he say that in the podcast? I didn't listen to that one. But that was interesting that Rich could tell. I think anyone could really tell. The one he does with Rogan is so fascinating because this is the one where his nose is all beat in and he's skinny and he's using his fingers. He's got his fingers all going all over the place and it's just so strange. It's a new thing for him. Hi, April says hi. Yes, says King. Hi, says Lord Humongous. So we're really just saying hello. Hello. Is it me you're looking for? Hello. This is a mashup of Adele and Lionel Richie. Sometimes I like to sing on this program. You know, I like to sing. I like to do impressions. I was doing I think I said this earlier, so I was doing my Casey Kasem impression. There is no better tape. There's 2 tapes that are the best of people freaking out, and the first one, of course, is Casey Kasem. He's like, "Can we start it again? Can we start it again from the end of the record?" You see, that's the problem, man. When you come from these up-tempo goddamn records, man. Where are the pictures I was supposed to see? I want someone that use a goddamn. I can't remember. See, I can't do it when I'm on the spot, but I'm doing my Casey case, and then of course Bill O'Reilly. Bill O'Reilly doing his Inside Edition. To play us out? What does that mean, to play us out? Go. I'll do it. I'll go. Here's Sting with a cut off his new album. Fine. We'll do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. One of the greatest clips ever. I wish I could remember that. King 5150 Ed 2 ? So you're asking about the 2 best tapes. So Casey Kasem and Bill O'Reilly are my favorite freak out moments, and those have been played on the Stern Show a lot. What are yours? We'll take your calls here at 555. Did Hauer ever announce he was off this summer? Wild 1995 asks. So no, he never does. He just goes away, makes people wonder if he's coming back. He does not come back. Rashad, now tell me about this. You guys probably know more about this guy than I do. Does the wrap-up show now? Or whatever he's doing. And then he gets real active around the summertime, so they're doing like the origin stories. So what happened to John Hine? Why is he not hosting the wrap-up show? When did this happen? Why? I don't get it. I don't understand what happened to John Hine, and I don't understand who this guy is and what happened, why there was a switch. And it doesn't seem like he's real entertaining either. So that's that. I'd like to do more impressions myself. I do like that. But welcome in. If you're coming in, come join. It's summertime. The water's going to be a little warmer today. It's hot in St. Louis. We're in St. Louis. We'll talk baseball. The Cardinals are on a roll, huh? They've won 6 of their last 8. They're only 5 games under 500. So we talk baseball and we talk about the Stern Show. I say hello to the folks coming in and we read the comments. I do this live and then I post it later so you can see the comments and you can watch along. So let me see what's going on here. The best meltdown is Lily Tomlin. Leave me the fuck alone! Get the fucking thing together! Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you! That is a good one. Lily Tomlin is one of my favorites, and that was me doing Lily Tomlin. Oh, fuck you too. Yeah, just shut up. Just shut up. Her and Dustin Hoffman. Just shoot the thing. That's a good one. Thank you. Does anybody know why Howard is even on the air anymore? Seriously. Well, gets paid, King. The King Ed 5150 is asking why is Howard, because he gets $100 million a year to not really do anything? I'd do that. I'm in. Did you approve of Joaquin? Hello, Ross. Thank you, Ross. Ross is another one of my favorite folks that comes and joins and has been very very charitable on the program. Did you approve of Joaquin Andujar's antics in Game 7 of the 1985 World Series? Yes, I did. I watched a YouTube channel the other day, did a really, really great breakdown of Lonnie Smith's career. And a lot of the discussion revolves around cocaine and the cocaine use that was used in the 80s, and specifically by Lonnie Smith, Keith Hernandez, and one Joaquin Andujar. Now, as a child, I didn't know he was on coke. But now I'm going to think in 1985 he might have been. And, they were pissed about the play the night before. Dinkinger was the home plate umpire now because he was the first base umpire on the Todd Worrell missed play, so on and so forth. But yes, I did approve of Joaquin Andujar and his antics. Thank you, Ross, for joining. TOPLESS, topless. Ronnie said that. Hello, Kali. Was that a rant, or are we just coming in to say hello? Well, that's fine. I appreciate that. Thank you for saying hello. Hello, Lord. Can you please watch Windy City Heat? You will begin to understand why. I have seen Windy City Heat. Now, I haven't seen it since the one time I saw it, so I will watch it again. But that's the Jimmy Kimmel, Adam Carolla movie, right? That's a documentary where they take somebody, they take this guy who thinks he's a celebrity, and they tell him they're doing a documentary on him, and then they actually did a documentary on him. It's a pretty interesting concept. That's when Jimmy Kimmel was funny, as was Adam. So I'll go back and watch it, and then I'll get the reference. Maybe I'll watch it the next couple nights. I don't know. Let's see. Well, Wednesday night, the Redbirds are off. They're playing a day game, unless it rains, and they play a doubleheader. But I will check out Windy City Heat because of you, Lord. Hello, Callie. I recently got a Sirius ad in the mail after canceling, and I was shocked. There was no mention of Howard 100 on the ads. When I signed up in 06, he was the main draw. Okay. I've not seen it. That's a good point, though. I want to see if you do see Howard as the main draw. I'm going to look on my phone right now and just go to the Sirius website. I'll say I want to sign up for Sirius, and let's see what happens. But as I do that, Lord reminds me that's who Perry is actually. So that's got it. Thank you. Sirius XM free trial. Okay, we're going to the website. Start listening for free. Okay. I don't see anything. Nothing Howard related on the front page, that's for sure. Let's just see. Okay, so now I'm on this page. Gives you all the options, the menu, right? Let's take a look at the menu. How about what's on? Let's see what's on. Okay, another menu. If you can see this in the live version, maybe. I don't know what's going on. Browse content. We have, there he is. Okay, it's the second thing that shows up. The music, and then the Howard. All right, so he's there. But I get the ad not being part of that. Well, Perry always reminds people. Okay. Well, thank you, Lord. Now I get it. But you've told me that before, I believe. Anyway, where was I? Oh, I was talking about rants. Yeah. So, again, I welcome you in. Welcome everybody in. Again, I like to make sure everybody feels comfortable. We're kind of at a party where I'm hosting and say, hey, thanks for coming in. Make sure you say hello in the comments. Make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, set up the notifications so you can know that we'll be doing this twice a week, usually Mondays and then maybe Thursdays. I had to cancel yesterday for a little bit. We had a few folks not happy about that. I'm sorry. But we talk about the current state of the program. We talk sports. We talk pop culture. We do everything. And I just take questions. And I talk about my dog. George says the Sirius XM app is now $4.50 per month. Cancel anytime. That's interesting. I think I've mentioned this a few times going live, but I'll say it again. I've had Sirius probably 12 times now in the last 10 years, and I have not paid once. It's so easy to get free subscriptions and trials, and it's not worth keeping, for sure, in my opinion. I have Spotify. I mean, I have YouTube. YouTube is all you really need. Thank you, YouTube. YouTube is a wonderful, wonderful outlet for anything you would need. Does anyone do YouTube Premium? I'm curious because I'd like to use it. I don't want ads on my stuff. Now I want you to see the ads that are on my stuff, but I think I still get paid on Premium. Anyway, long story long. I love YouTube. Hi. Tommy Lasorda ran after the dude hit like 5 home runs is a classic. Was it Dave Kingman? Yeah, and the reporters laughing at him. Tommy was sort of ranting with Stuttering John was funny. So that okay, we're on a rant roll. We're on a rant roll, but Rick roll. Seth MacFarlane, I think Jeff the Drunk is underrated. So I believe you're telling me I look like Seth MacFarlane. I've heard that, and I'll take that. I think he's a handsome fellow. I think I'm more handsome, to be honest. I think I have a giant forehead, especially at the angle I was trying here. But that's for effect. It's for effect. I've tried something new with my hair too, which is a weird thing to do in your late 40s. But I like it, and my wife likes it, and most importantly, that's all that matters, right? All right. So heading to the comments, just making sure I'm not missing anything. So yeah, we do this like weekly, a couple times a week. But I ask for people to come through, take a look at my old interviews. I post them frequently. I repurpose them, and people get really angry about that. I got to be honest. And I'm trying, and I'm working. Trust me, working on getting some new content and working on new folks coming on the program. A little dry spell here, but we're going to continue to get you some new folks. So. Hello, Cato the Younger. High pitch Eric versus the rest of the Whack Pack. Hello, Steven. Where's Artie? Where is Artie? Well, that's a good question. So, yeah, we come here and we talk about Artie Lange a lot. People like to know where Artie Lange is. And for a second, I kind of thought I knew, but now I'm not sure. I'm going to guess he's putting together podcasts right now. From what I was told, he's going to come back out right around May, which is now, and relaunch his career and his podcast. So we will see. And we're going to try to get him on this program. So Tim Sabian's been part of the program. Doug Goodstein, Scott DePace, Tracy Millman, Jackie's been on here a bunch of times. I think I'm going to be posting an old repurposing a Jackie clip that I thought was really interesting. But thank you for coming. What we do, let's take a look at some moments on this date. Sometimes he's not actually on this date, so we fudge it a little bit. But I like to look back just to see what was going on in the show. You know why I do this? Because the show was better. It was much better. Like May 20th, 1999. Now, I know today's May 21st, but I was going to do a show yesterday. I did my research. Rosie O'Donnell was talked about. Of course, this is back in the day when Howard would rant and rave about Rosie, and it was just great radio. Hello, Ross Dog Spirit. You should have on John Tudor or Tito Landrum. It's not a full sentence. You should have on. You should have on. Okay, I'm wrong. I read that wrong. You should have on John Tudor or Tito Landrum. John Tudor, my all-time favorite pitcher of all time, and was my coach at fantasy baseball. And I've interviewed John a few times, so I'll try. If you want to hear John, do you guys want me to do baseball interviews on this channel? Would you come here if I do baseball interviews? I do baseball interviews. I would much rather do that. I have more access to baseball. If you want me to get John Tudor on the show, Ross, I'm going to do that for you. That is going to be my. We're going to get John Tudor on. Okay. Anybody else? Tito Landrum. I can get Tito. I think I can get Tito. So Tito Landrum, this is what happens too. I get lost in the comments and then I forget what we talked about. So I'm going to go right into my phone and I'm going to request an interview. Request a John Tudor interview and a Tito Landrum. You know what I just thought of, Ross? And team. Hi, team. Next year is 1985. So it's be the 40-year reunion. I should interview all of them. Vince Coleman, Terry Pendleton, Ozzie Smith, Whitey Hearst. Well, he's not. Tom Nieto, Joaquin Andrews. Well, I'll find them. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do that. Tito Landrum, 1985 Cardinals. I like this. I hope no one steals this idea. Appreciate that. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Get Eddie the produce guy on. Is he still alive? I hear he is in Florida taking care of Ma, says Steven. I guess we're talking about Artie there. Zero difference in my book between Stern Show being on air and off all summer, while further opportunity for Robin to return from vacation, quote, even more morbidly, oh, come on. Leave Robin alone. She sits in her house. Ross Dog, I enjoyed the Mad Hungarian. He's been part of this program. Ask Tudor, where is Artie? Maybe John Tudor. Would that be amazing if John Tudor's like, he's right over here. I will ask John Tudor. Jeff Lottie, I have a connection. I know I have Jeff Lottie's phone number right here in my phone. Watch this. Watch this. I might even have John Tudor. But I'm not going to oh my God, I don't have it. Oh, hold on. Let me see if I can do this without, how can I do this without showing his phone number? Well, there, look, it's Jeff Lottie. I can call him right now. I'm not going to call him right now. Last time we went live, I called Jeff the Drunk on the air right here, and he didn't answer. But Jeff Lottie was part of that 1985 team. I'll get him on. Ross, are you a 1985 Cardinals buff like me? Is that your thing? Tito Lamron is also a favorite of my Orioles for his heroics in the 1983 ALCS. Okay, so you're an O's fan. Who the Cardinals are playing right now? Yeah, Tito Landrum. I have a picture of me and Tito that I always thought, I found it fun that his name was Tito. And so I made it, let's see here. Let me see. Hold there. Hold it. Hey, everybody hold. Hold on. I'm just going through my phone. This is what we do. We wait for Brad. Brad's the host. We can do this. We can do... Where's my profile photos? Hold on. Well, shit. Photos of me. Albums. Okay. Profile. All right. Where's me and Tito? I know it was a profile picture for a while. It's not. It wasn't. Here's me. How about this one? We're doing a little storytelling. This is me and Lance Berkman in front of the Ronald Reagan picture at the White House. This was during the White House trip. So show and tell. Oh, well, we're doing show and tell, right? Let's continue, right? A little more show and tell. There's Brad and Eddie Vedder, 2015 Cubs-Cardinals playoffs. Eddie was a wonderful, nice man. I like this. Now, where's my picture of me and Tito, though? Son of a bitch. I'd have to really dig to find that one now if I'm going to find it, and I don't think I will. Let's see. I don't think I'm going to find it. All right. Oh, here's me and Stone Cold. Well, we're just going through my pictures now. There's me and Stone Cold. I was in San Francisco. All right, now I've been neglecting the comments. So let's get back to the comments here. Just make sure I haven't missed anything. All right. How many touchdowns do the Cardinals make? Okay, I think that was correct. What I just did there. It's the wrong sport. Ack. Only talk about the A's. Right? He was an A's fan. Eric, the actor. Right? Mike W. How about Ken Oberkfell and Tommy Herr? Oberkfell not part of the 1985 team, and I have to say, unfortunately, I do know this that he's not doing so well health-wise. But I know he lives in the area here, so I will try to work on getting Ken Oberkfell on the program. There are other Titos in the world outside of the Jackson 5, you know. Okay, Todd. I didn't know that. I thought Tito Landrum was the only one. Matthew, question. What's the difference between a chickpea and a lima bean? Answer, I've never had a lima bean on my... I don't even understand what's going on there. Oh, I got it. It took me a second. You know, when I'm reading these live, I don't know what's going on, but that's a good joke. I appreciate it. You got a pick with Stuttering John, says Lloyd. I do. Thank you. Thank you for asking. Let's find that. Let's go to the map, shall we? Let's go to the map. You know what? I'm going to guess it's in this side. No, I met Stuttering John, what was it, 2018? 2019. He came through here and played at like the shittiest of shitty comedy clubs, and we hung out with him afterwards. We had beers with him. We had lots of beers with him. I have a picture with him. Now, will I be able to find it while going live here with you folks? I would have thought that it'd be there, but it's not, and that's fine. Hold on. Everybody hold on. Why? Yeah. Hello, Lord. Jesus Christ, I feel like Brad is ignoring me, like he ignores the fact that... Stop it, Lord. Stop it. I'm going to find that picture of me and Stuttering John. All right, so we'll find that. Hello, Ross. He says, noise. Solid Lima quip. Respect, says Todd. Yes. Eddie Vedder. I thought that was Steve Bartman. Would have been better. I've tried to interview Steve Bartman, by the way. I've tried to get him on this program. I have folks that know him. Who's high pitch? Says Sonny G. Brad, will you at least admit Perry knocked over the... I have to go watch it, all right? Let's go to the videotape, a la Warner Wolf. Now, he still does that in New York, right? Was Warner Wolf still on there? Hello, Andy. Any Artie news? Nothing to report. We've gone live here for the last 20 minutes, and I've kind of given that update, but the update is there's no update. And I thought there'd be an update, but there isn't one. But hopefully there will be one soon. That's the goal. All right, where's Stuttering John and me? Where is it? This was yeah, I can't find it. You know, I don't like this. I should be able just to pull that thing up whenever I'm ready to pull it up, and I can't find it here. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, there it is. There, Stuttering John and Brad, right there. You see that? Look at him. This is when he was looking good. I'm looking amazing, by the way. That was at past midnight, Stuttering John and I. Good guy. We had a good time. We did a podcast interview that day, and he was great. And then he tried to block this channel. And he did. He tried to block this frickin' channel. I was not happy about that. No, his daughter Jenna Wolf works in newscasting, says Todd. All right. I guess we're talking about Warner Wolf there. Thank you. Yes, one of you are handsome, says Lloyd. I appreciate it. Wait a minute. I don't know if that was me. I wonder if Cesar Cedeno is still with us. Cesar Cedeno wore number 7 for the Cardinals. How do you know all this Cardinal shit, Ross? He was brought over very end of the, well, he was traded, right? August 31st. They made the trade for Cesar Cedeno, and he hit like 8 home runs in September. Oh, my. It's very hard to do impressions on demand. I am not good at it. But thank you for joining in. I like doing it. I like doing wet, hot bitches. What are we doing here? What are we doing? I'm just saying, where was I? What were we talking about? See, now I get lost. I'm lost in like just looking over. Oh, I know what I was going to say. I know now we got a lot of people in here. Welcome in. We do this where I just kind of look at the comments. I do little questions from the audience. We talk about the old Howard Stern show. We talk about baseball in the past, in the present. I ask you to subscribe. I ask you to, if you have any extra spare change and you're like, hey, this guy's fun. He looks like Seth MacFarlane. Kind of looks like Norm Macdonald a little bit too. I'm going to give him a super thanks for doing this for me on my Tuesday afternoon. I'm driving home from work and I've got YouTube on and I'm just listening to this guy ramble. I like him though. So anyway, super chat, super thanks. We got memberships and we've got folks in here that have joined and really make me happy that they've been here. And they ask about Sparky, my dog, who's actually the co-host of this program. To be honest, I have, how many? I've tried 7 or 8 different channels of trying to get a hold of George Takei. I even have Brad's email. Brad. I am not the Brad that George Takei knows, by the way, just in case there's anybody wondering. It's not my guy. Oh, God, don't do that. But I have Brad. What is Brad's last name? Anyway, I have that, and he just can't get George. I'd love to have George Takei as part of this, but not yet. Hi, Lord. Donate, you effers. He totally deserves it. Like Perry Carver. Oh, that's right. More Norm, but minus the chemo bloat. Thank you. So I'm still skinny and handsome like Norm was. Met Norm a few times. I had to tell you a Norm Macdonald story. I love Norm. And I'd never seen him do stand-up. So in 2011, September of 2011, me and some buddies from the place where I used to work, Ross, you're the best. You're the Arty level. I don't even know what that means, but I have to look it up. Ross has upgraded his membership, and we're going to figure out what that means. Maybe he can come on and be part of this program with me. We'll see. But thank you, Ross, for becoming a member. I stopped right down dry oatmeal. Compromisable. Okay, we're talking about Jonathan Mendelsohn. Guys, I'm trying to tell a story here. Okay, I have ADD. I can't do 3 things at once, but once I see somebody become a member, I stop. So Norm Macdonald comes in, and about 11 o'clock, 11:30, he goes on stage. So I think he did 2 shows that night. It's Funny Bone, where Artie, I believe, had a cheeseburger thrown at him and then had a really long night after. And Norm was out of it. I don't know what was up with Norm, but he was mumbling and stumbling, and then the light came on, and he didn't stop, and people were walking out of the comedy club, and he just stood on stage, and no one went and got him. And I never really to this day know what happened that night. But what I do know is my pal Max, who was one of the 4 people that I went with, as we got to the car, he said, "We will never talk about this evening ever again." And I thought, fuck no, what a story. What a goddamn story. We saw Norm bomb. And I still thought it was funny, even though I don't even know if he was bombing. I don't know what he was doing. Whatever he was doing, I wish he was alive today because I would have asked him if he ever came on this program. Norm will always be my favorite. Yes, that's right, Todd. Love Norm, OJ, SNL news clips. I love that those came back. I love that once OJ passed, God bless his soul. God, can't say a bad thing about him. Well, except for the 2 people. That's the best Norm joke ever, the one from the ESPYs. Rod Woodson, Heisman Trophy winner. That's something they can never take away from you. Well, unless you were murder a wife and a... I cannot tell jokes. Unless you murder your wife and a waiter, then in that case, all bets are off. Best joke ever by Norm Macdonald in front of athletes. Ken Griffey Jr. So, did Artie catch a cheeseburger with his mouth? I don't think that happened. Jonathan Mendelsohn is hilarious. So, I have been looking for Jonathan Mendelsohn to be part of this program. If anyone knows him or his whereabouts or his contact, please hook a brother up. I want to hear from Jonathan Mendelsohn on this show. So let me back up. I like to reset. We got a few folks in here just kind of coming in. This is kind of what we do. I give some stories from the past. We talk baseball. We talk about the Stern Show from the past, the present. I beg a little bit for some, hey, super chats. Hey, you want to be a member? Hey. I do a little bit of that. But then we just have fun. I look at what people are asking. Whatever happened to Sundeckers? Riddle, Ride with P. Ride with P must be from the area because that's a deep cut. That's a landing bar. I'm guessing it's a crack house now. I mean, the landing is a mess, right? So I don't think it's a crack house, but I don't know what happened to Sundeckers. I actually drove to the landing the other day during the day to get some video of the flooding of the river. There wasn't much flooding. But the landing looked nice, I gotta say. St. Louis, we're on the up. We're on the up and up. Hello, Callie. I heard an interview where Norm said he was uninvited to the after party after his opening jokes. I bet that's true. There's an interview on my channel here with the producer of the ESPYs program. It's pretty interesting to hear his take as he was in the truck while Norm was doing his thing. But Norm was great. We saw Norm a second time in St. Louis, and he was outstanding. Was not what I don't even know what he was. Like wasn't even like stoned. It's more like completely drugged up. And then I get conspiratorial. I start thinking. Remember he got sick supposedly 10 years before he died. I'm like, did he just get the news like that night or that week? And he's like, I need to go do stand-up or because it was 2011. I have no idea. But I miss Norm and wish I would have had more chance to talk to him. I met him that night. We talked for a second. I'm sure neither of us remembered it. I drank a lot that night myself. Todd seemed awfully assured of that crack house status of Sundeckers. Anything you'd like to share? No, I don't know if that's a crack house. I don't go to crack houses. I've never been. I got to be honest. Never been to a crack house. So let me know how they are. I got Michael Irvin on the phone. We'll get him to be part of the program. Let me see if there's anything I've missed here. Come on, Lord. You with your jokes. Now I have to go watch Windy City Heat. And then if I come back, I think I'm going to try to do this again Thursday because people are here and people are enjoying it. I see likes. I see loves and hearts. Again, please come on in and hit the subscribe button. Turn on notifications so you know when we're going to do this so you can come be part of the fun. Stay away. Stay far away. Yes, Irving. R.I.P. Norm and Gilbert. I wasn't a real fan of Gilbert, got to be honest. Didn't make me laugh. He never made me laugh once. Does anyone have an idea what that was, what I just did? I'll try it one more time. This is trivia. We'll play trivia. I don't even do trivia. He never made me laugh once. Okay, anybody got it? If you got it, put it in the chat. Maybe we'll send a prize. I don't even know how to send a prize. Can I send prizes through live chats? I don't even know how that works. I'll give you a like on your channel. That's what I'll do. What do you guys do on your channels? You guys are all here. That was not Billy Crystal. Billy Crystal was, so you can take this back to Howard and you can stick it up his fat fucking ass. It's not nice to do it. It's not fun. It's not funny when you do a thing like this. That's my Billy. I've never done a Billy Crystal. I just did a Billy Crystal. That was my Billy Crystal. Yeah. Did you say you will watch Windy City Heat? Heat, please do it live with reaction. Okay, we'll try that. Is you guys up for watching a movie live together? What are we, 12? Lord? That's what my stepson does with his buddies. I'm not doing that. I'll watch it on my own time. But I will watch it. Maybe we'll do it live. Shit. It's not fun. Not funny. Let me ask this fellow. Top 5 guests. Eric the Midget, Beat, Norm, Richard Simmons, and Ellie get often, in your opinion. That's a crazy guest list you have there. I'd like to have a dinner party with that group. I'm a huge fan of ETM, but others think he was shtick. Thoughts? Well, Jan, I've had Jan on, his handler, and I don't believe that. I don't think it was shtick. I don't think it was. Jan says he thought it was he was being, an actor, because he wanted to be an actor, and this was part of a shtick. I don't think it was. I really don't. Now, Beetlejuice, I think, might be a little bit of shtick. Top 5 guests. Okay, I did love when Norm's on. I love when David Spade's on. I did love when Kimmel and Carolla would go on together. Not now, but back in the day. Anytime he said those guys were coming in, I was always excited. Jerry Seinfeld, yeah, I don't know. I have to think about that. Depends on what you think of, like, what are we talking about with guests? Like, how, are we talking about recurring guests or two-time guests? I don't know. We'll have to come up with, let's see, often Norm, Simmons, top 3 out of that group, okay? I love those old Stuttering John interviews. I'm a fan of that myself. Lord continues to blow up the jab with the Perry Caravel. I think that might be I don't know, it might be a condition you have there, Perry. Crazy Cabbie was always a good guest. I consider him more of a kind of a co-worker. Anyway, we still have lots of folks coming in talking about Anthony Cumia alive and well. So does anybody remember? I just did that. He's never made me laugh once. That was I believe it was Richie Wilson. When Casey did the game, do they want to have Artie be fired? And one person actually said they did, and I think it was Richie. And Richie never said anything. Richie did some other stuff later, evidently. Anthony Cumia, alive and well. Okay, Opie and Anthony fans here. I never listened to them either. I've never heard of them. John Mokerson, Lord, Windy City Heat was a great movie, but you're doing it injustice by spamming it. No, this is his thing. I think it's fine. As long Lord is here and he gives to the cause, so Lord can do whatever he'd like and spam. But I will take a look at Windy City Heat again. It's been probably since I don't know. And while I'm there, I'm going to have a Nutri-Grain bar here from Apple Cinnamon. Sometimes I like to take a look, and I got some baseball cards. We got some time left here. Let's see what I got. What do I got? Yeah, this guy. Is this guy a Hall of Famer or not? And should he be? Juan Gonzalez. Huh? A lot of big numbers there for a while. Although they did take off after this in the 1989. Any fans of Juan Gonzalez in there? Okay. Okay. Just looking. I got baseball cards here. Frank Thomas, the big hurt. I thought this was worth a little more money than it actually was. Frank Thomas from Leaf. Windy, okay, just reading. Yeah, Lord again coming through. So, guys, I think we've done the requisite. Or I've done longer. We still have 30 people in here. I don't want to quit if you're still enjoying what we're doing here. Let's go look at the top. You guys like the top songs? I like to look back at the top songs on this date. You know why? It spurs conversation. And that's what we're here to do. We're here to spur conversation. I was also talking about, they had Dr. Remulak on this date in May of 1999. May of 2002, Howard and Gary started talking about the Survivor finale. It sounds good. We had a Gary versus Mike Ganji fight. That's fun. And Steve-O came in. I don't think he did anything fun that night. Yeah, nothing great happened on this date, I have to say. Keep going, Mike says. All right, I'll keep going. Complains about watching a movie like his 12-year-old with his pals and whips up. Thank you. Good call. I wasn't complaining. I was having fun. I was giving shit. How did the Mariners never win a World Series with A-Rod and company? That's a great question. The 2001 Mariners. Let's, talk about going to the map. Let's go to the map and take a look at the 2001 Seattle Mariners. I believe they won 116 games. Is that right? Were they 116 wins and 46 losses? Hi, King Doopy. King Dookie is asking about Sparky. Did you see him, Did you see him, King? At the very beginning of the show, he did a little co-hosting with me, but didn't want to hang out here. And that's fine. Looks like A-Rod wasn't even on the 2001. Yeah, he wasn't. How did this lineup give them 116? Dan Wilson was the catcher. John Olerud, first base. Brett Boone, second. Carlos Guillen, David Bell, Al Martin, Mike Cameron, Ichiro, and Edgar Martinez. Where the fuck did they get 116 wins with that lineup? I'm sorry. I don't mean to be a dick. Brett Boone had 141 RBIs? Mike Cameron had 110? Holy shit, guys. Well, let's look at the pitching. Freddie Garcia, Aaron Seeley, Jamie Moyer, Paul Abbott, John Halama, Joel Pinheiro. What the F? How did that team win 116 games? I don't know. But they did. Didn't the Mariners challenge? Okay. Now you are spamming, Lord. No one likes a spammer. I'm just shocked by this. They didn't have A-Rod, and they didn't have Griffey. Wow. Well, they did have must have had some guys on steroids still. I mean, Brett Boone, 141 RBIs. He slugged almost 600. They didn't have a lot of things going on there, those Mariners. Well, Brett Boone had a good year. That was his good year for sure. I would bet A-Rod was on that. Yeah, he was not. Let's see when, Alex Rodriguez. I'm guessing he left was it? Well, he was there early on, right? I think he was on the 1995 team, so he went to Texas. When did he go to Texas, you ask? We're going to the map. Alex Rodriguez went to Texas in 2001. God damn, on his baseball reference page, everything that's bold he's a leader. And you can't see that on the tape version, but he led a lot of times. A lot, cocaine's a hell of a drug. Steroids are a hell of a drug. So we are live. We're talking baseball. Jamie Moyer was like the geriatric of all geriatric pitchers. I watched a clip today of Jamie Moyer pitched for the Cardinals in 1991. And we thought he was washed up. We thought his career was over. Meanwhile, he's pitching in 2011 for the Philadelphia Phillies. Ask Lottie, this is Ross, this is not Lord. Ask Lottie why he had a sub-2 ERA in 1985 and was nowhereville in 1986. Always wondered that. All right, I'll check. That happened to a lot of guys. Bill Campbell was an old fella for the 1985 Redbirds, but he went nowhere. That was Aaron Boone, not Brett Boone. Did I say that wrong, or is that the commenter that was wrong? Either way. The schizophrenia of this kind of what we're doing right now is starting to make my head spin a little bit. I like talking to everybody. I'm going to continue. I'm taking care of my father. It's sad. Ooh, Lord, not good. King Doopy, comment guy. All right, got it. You were talking about Aaron Boone, Brett Boone, not me. Got it. Aaron Bleeping Boone, for those who are Red Sox fans, I believe, right? Wait a minute. Aaron Boone, homered. He was a Yankee who hit a homer off Tim Wakefield, I believe, right? Like Bucky fucking Dent. Anyway, I appreciate y'all coming here today. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna close. We have 30 people though. We have people here and they're enjoying it. So I don't know if I want to leave yet. Plus dinner's not ready. I usually stop when dinner's ready, but dinner, I don't think is ready. You know what? Let's take a look and see what's going on with dinner. If dinner's ready, I'm gonna go eat. And if not, I'll hang out with you guys and we'll just keep up the conversation. I know Sparky's upstairs on the couch. He's doing okay. Huh. Looks like maybe we'll be having Chick-fil-A. Oh, what's your guys' favorite Chick-fil-A sandwich? Let's talk food. I like the spicy deluxe myself. Hi. Killed your socks. I'm the new generation Arty. I am the new generation Arty. Howard needs me on the show, says Sean. So you sleep a lot, you drink too much. Got it. All right. Walk-off homer, Aaron Boone. I feel like my word was never said. I don't know what you're saying, Lord. Still have people coming in, and we welcome you here as we talk old baseball, new baseball. Cardinals and the Orioles tonight. What's going on in the NL tonight? What's going on in baseball? Well, we have the Twins. You see that they win like 11 in a row. Now they've lost 7 in a row. If I was a gambling man, you like gambling picks? Do people like to gamble? I would parlay. Let's see. I like the Dodgers, of course, against Arizona tonight. I would money line these. I don't like to do the run line or anything. Money line these. I think you can bet on Toronto with a Kikuchi going for them. Now, the third game. This is where it gets tough. I do believe the Indians will beat the Mets tonight. Carrasco going for the Indians. The Mets just have all kinds of issues. I believe the Nats will beat the Twins, but I can't with Patrick Corbin on the mound there. The Padres and Cincinnati, that feels like a pick 'em, and then Colorado versus Oakland is a pick 'em of bad teams. Oakland's lost 7 in a row. Colorado's okay. But I would take, like what did I say, the Dodgers, the Blue Jays, and the Indians. I'd put 4 units. I don't even know what that means. I don't do units. Let me go back here as we look at the comments. I don't want to miss anything out loud. He says, "Hi, don't forget the pills. The pills. Chick-fil-A sauce. I put that shit on everything. You know, I like the spicy buffalo myself. I can dip my fries in it. I do like that. I feel like you hate 1992. No, 1992 was a great year. You know what? Speaking of 1992, I like to look back at the number one song in 1992. We haven't done that in a while. And I have it right here, I believe. It's not Cher. Cher's birthday was yesterday, by the way, because I was going to do that on the show here. This song, number one song, this week, for the third week in a row in 1992, Crisscross will make you jump, jump. Daddy Mac will make you jump. They replaced Bohemian Rhapsody, making the big comeback from the Wayne's World. So that Jump went on the number one, went to be number one in 1992 for 3 straight weeks, starting at the beginning of May, and it's replaced by En Vogue. Never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it. That's your wrap up of songs that were number one in 1992. I'm Casey Kasem, and welcome back to the countdown. You know, you got those up-tempo numbers, man, and you just come on. And I got to talk about a dog dying. And where are the pictures I was supposed to see? This is my Casey Kasem impression. Hi, I'm Casey Kasem. Join me every night at 2. This is fucking ponderous, man. This is ponderous. Did you guys see the Casey Kasem documentary they did on 48 Hours? They talked about his family. Nuts. Hi, Andy. Thank you for joining. You are late, but no problem. I believe the top hit of 1990, Feel My Ubiquity. You know, Jesus Twins we've talked about a lot on this program, and I'm trying to get one of them on because there's only one of them left. That song is really bad. I just got to ask, like, what was going on with that? Lord has just really got... he's bogarting the chat, folks, and that's okay. But you can see that as you watch later. Again, I did this live, and then I'm doing it later, where you can watch and see the comments coming in. But I think we've done enough today. I think we've hit the moment where the food's about to arrive. The STP debut. That's right, Robert Thies. You know, 1992 was a great year because music took a turn for the better. We had Pearl Jam, we had Nirvana, we had STP. I believe Alice in Chains started coming around at that point. What was what's the Bulls on Parade folks? What the hell's their names? Rage Against the Machine. Rage, yeah. A Mask came out. Oh, the music was pretty good. The Mask didn't come out. I thought Brad was more well known for having been very close of a peripheral. John Wayne Gateway. Is that nice, Todd? That's okay though. I don't mind. Tool. Oh, Tool the band. Yes, I love Tool. I don't love Tool, but I like a few. What is it, Schism? Schism or something? Thank you, Lloyd. Come back. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure. So let's wrap up. If you're here, please subscribe. Please like. Please set the notifications. I do this once or twice a week, sometimes 3, but mostly right around this time. 4:00 Central. Mondays, every Monday, and then maybe Wednesdays, Thursdays. We'll see. But I do super thanks and super chats. I do memberships, so I appreciate you coming by. If you're watching later in the day, come by and take a look. This was a little haphazard. That's fine. That's what we do. I like react. We talk sports and music and all that shit. 1985 Cardinals, and we have a 1985 Cardinal fan here, so we're gonna talk more 1985. Brad, you're fine, Lord. You do your thing. Okay, you're funny. I see what you're doing there. Yeah, see, you're starting to anger the commenters there, Lord. But I appreciate y'all coming by. We're gonna say goodbye right now. Thank you for coming by, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Wait, people are still here. Oh Lord. Thank you, Andy. All right, I'm leaving. Really, I can't do this anymore. I just can't. I mean, I could. Food's not here yet. Sparky's upstairs. I gotta go be with Sparky. All right, this is it. Stop it. Everybody, stop talking to me. I can't leave if you keep talking to me. I love it, but now I'm leaving. All right, this is it. Now I'm leaving. This is it. Bye for now.